What if you could predict the next upcoming neighborhood before prices go up? Knowing what to look for in a neighborhood to tell the signs of appreciation is a great skill to have for homeowners, investors, anybody looking to get ahead in the market. I'm gonna go through 5 specific signs to look for to see if a market may be the next one that is the hot market. So let's dive in. Starting out, economic growth and investment. One of the biggest indicators of future appreciation, economic growth and job creation. When companies move in, people follow and housing demand goes up. In DFW, companies like Goldman Sachs, Texas Instruments, and Amazon are expanding operations. That means jobs and more people needing homes. Now here's the caveat or secret sauce to this tip. The type of job matters. Specifically looking for tech jobs, finance jobs, and medical jobs. These tend to bring higher income earners, which drives the price of homes higher. Don't forget investments like infrastructure. So new roads, rail lines, transit stations can completely transform an area. So here in DFW, the Dart Silver Line is upcoming. So that's going to be unlocking new potential for areas like Carrollton and Addison as that runs from the Plano area all the way to DFW. The I-35 expansion is already impacting Fort Worth suburbs like Alliance and North Lake. Another thing to look out for is going to be city planning websites, public transit boards. If you can catch it there, that is a pro level move. By the time an article is shared on Facebook, you may be a little bit behind, but that's okay. That's why you have professionals. All right, moving on. Number 2, real estate market trends. Now let's talk numbers. Rising home values, decreasing days on market. These are flashing green lights. Well, no, the current hot markets, Frisco, Prosper, Salina, have seen year-over-year home value increase of over 6%. Homes are going on the market and under contract in less than 20 days on average. That's pretty fast. Also, when looking at real estate trends, zoom in on demographics. If you see a wave of first-time buyers or young professionals moving in, that usually means the area is becoming desirable. Neighborhoods like the Cedars, East Dallas, North Oak Cliff are drawing millennials who want culture, walkability, and future appreciation. Another great sign, bidding wars. If you see multiple offer situations in formerly overlooked areas, that's a major sign of rising demand. All right, the third sign is going to be local development and revitalization. Revitalization, it's a big word, is a major driver of value. When cities invest in upgrading public spaces, people take notice. Clyde Warren Park in Dallas is expanding. Arlington is renovating parks and trails, and Dallas ISD schools are getting much needed upgrades, which makes the area more attractive to families. Don't overlook private development. When you see new shopping centers, restaurants, or apartment complexes going up, that's a strong vote of confidence in the neighborhood. One of the biggest examples is the Fields development in Frisco. PGA headquarters moved in, followed by retail, dining, and luxury housing. Want to spot these early? Look for building permits, rezoning applications, announcements of anchor tenants like Target or Whole Foods. Those could be signs that people have done research and big companies know that areas are about to grow. Here's a sign that's easy to see but powerful. Culture. When an area starts getting trendier, prices tend to follow. So be on the lookout for those coffee shops, yoga studios, co-working spaces. Those are a pretty good giveaway that the area is on a rise. So Deep Ellum, Lower Greenville, Fort Worth's near South Side, those are good examples. Next, look for trends in rising rent prices. Those typically go up before home prices do, so keep an eye on that data. In Uptown and the Colony, rent has increased by 8 to 12% year over year. That tells you demand is rising, even if home prices haven't fully caught up yet. And a final tip here that I like to call the Trader Joe effect. When beloved national chains open in a neighborhood, it signals that the area has been attracting higher income residents. All right, the fifth and final tip, these are the ones that most people miss, kind of the pro level signs that you really need to be on the lookout for. Investor activity. If you notice more LLCs buying homes or spike in flips, they're not gambling, they're seeing potential. Lake Highlands and West Mesquite are great DFW examples. Quiet neighborhoods that are now full of flips, new builds, and buyer competition. Other subtle signs, schools with improving ratings, rebranded shopping centers, or even fresh landscaping at public medians. Those little touches mean big changes coming. Even things like new signage, upgraded street lighting, or city-funded beautification projects are green lights for investors. So if you want to spot the next hot neighborhood before it explodes, remember to watch for these things: job infrastructure and growth, market momentum, public and private investments, cultural and lifestyle upgrades, subtle shifts that hint at a bigger change. So tell me in the comments, have you noticed any of these signs in your area? Let me know what you're seeing. And if you found this helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button. Just call or text the number here. Our information is also in the description below. Thank you for watching.